Hello again, everyone. Marcus here. I review stuff today. I'm reviewing the song You and I by Yes. This is part of my ongoing series where I'm listening to songs that come from albums that are on Rolling Stone magazine's list of the 500 greatest albums of all time. The way the series works is I'll do reaction videos for two, sometimes three songs from each album, and then eventually I'll go and listen to the rest of the album on my own, and I'll come back and let you know what I thought. So this is going to be now the second song that I'm listening to from this album, which is Yes is Close to the Edge. The first one I listened to was the title track Close to the Edge, which I generally liked. I hadn't really heard much Yes before doing that song. I had heard Owner of a Lonely Heart, and I had heard Roundabout, of course. But I really like Close to the Edge, and so hoping for a really another really good one here. So with that said, let's see, we jump right in. Let's do it. This is again You and I. Yes, here we go.
Okay.
Flowers daily sensing all the themes as a foundation left to create the spiral aim, a movement regained and regarded both the same, all complete in the sight of seeds of life with you, changed only for a sight, the sound agreed between the picture of time behind the face of need, coming quickly to terms of all expression laid, emotion revealed as the ocean made, all complete in the sight of seeds of life with you. same teacher be there, reminded of the rhyme. There'll be no mutant enemy we shall certify. Political ends, our sad remains will die. Reach out as forward taste begin to enter you. Shown the same. In the end, we'll agree, we'll accept, we'll immortalize that the truth of the man maturing in his eyes. All complete in the sight of seeds of light with you. The shapes of the morning, and you and I reach over the sun for the river, and you and I glide clearer towards the movement, and you and I gold over valleys of endless sea.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a little bit more. All right. So I actually really enjoyed that. There was a lot to really like about it, and I think part of what got me was the mix of like very folky sounding like guitar work, mixed in with like synthesizers and keyboards, and it made it feel very like natural. Like I picture like a guy sitting in a field of flowers with his guitar. While also making it feel a little like sci-fi, right? So he's like sitting in this field, and maybe there's like a spaceship flying overhead or something, right? But it really gave off that vibe. So really enjoyed it. I say we break it down piece by piece like we always do, of course, starting with the lyrics. So, and You and I is the second track off the album Close to the Edge by Yes. The live version of the song has been included in Yes's first live album, Yes Songs. Let's see. So this first movement is called Chord of Life. A man conceived a moment's answers to the dream, staying the flowers daily, sensing all the themes. As a foundation left to create the spiral aim, a movement regained and regarded both the same, all complete in the sight of seeds of life with you. Changed only for a sight of sound, the space agreed between the picture of time behind the face of need, coming quickly to terms of all expression laid, emotion revealed as the ocean made, all complete in the sight of seeds of life with you. So I'm not too sure what the song's about so far, but really, as I read through this, I'm like, this again, it sounds very like folky, very like natural sounding, you know. Coins and crosses never know their fruitless worth. Cords are broken, locked inside the Mother Earth. I love that line. Coins and crosses never know their fruitless worth. Like coins and crosses inherently don't have any worth, right? It's what we ascribe to them that gives them value. So cords are broken, locked inside the Mother Earth. They won't hide. Oh, they won't tell you, watching the world, watching all of the world, watching us go by. And you and I climb over the sea to the valley, and you and I reached out for reasons to call. Coming quickly to terms of all expression laid, emotion revealed as the ocean made, as a movement regained and regarded both the same, all complete in the sight of seeds of life with you. Sad preacher nailed upon the colored door of time. Insane teacher be there, reminded of the rhyme. There'll be no mutant enemy, we shall certify. Political ends as sad remains will die. So I took this like there'll be no mutant enemy, we shall certify. Political ends as sad remains will die. I was thinking it was sort of like we're not going to be destroyed by like extraterrestrials. We're not going to be enslaved by extraterrestrials. We're sort of doing it to ourselves. That's kind of how I read that section, but not too sure yet. Reach out as forward tastes begin to enter you. I listened hard but could not see life tempo change out and inside me. The preacher trained in all to lose his name. The teacher travels asking to be shown the same. In the end, we'll agree, we'll accept, we'll immortalize at the truth of the man maturing in his eyes, all complete in the sight of seeds of life with you. Coming quickly to terms of all expression laid as a moment regained and regarded both the same. Emotion revealed as the ocean made a clearer future, morning, evening, nights with you. And you and I climb, crossing the shapes of the morning, and you and I reach over the sun for the river, and you and I climb clearer towards the movement, and you and I called over valleys of endless seas. Yeah, honestly, I'm still not too sure what the song is about. Again, I think with the considering the instrumentation, um, it has a very like again like natural earthy folky sound to it. Well, again, when those keyboards come in, it's very much like kind of space age, spacey. And so I wonder if it's about like one space exploration. So he mentions rivers, he mentions seas, he mentions reaching out beyond the sun. So I can see like maybe a bit of space exploration happening there, but also mentions like a lot of those things are like natural things on Earth. So a lot of it feels like he's talking about Mother Nature, things like that. So to me, I'm like I'm not too sure how to connect the two and really come up with a meaning to this song. Regardless, I think there was a lot of really interesting writing in there that I really enjoyed, like kind of reading through and thinking about. So I have to give it really a second listen and a second read through to really kind of grasp that message. But for now, I'll give it a thumb up for the lyricism. As far as the instrumentation and vocals go, really like the kind of softer vocal styles. I was kind of waiting for that like yes harmonizing that I've become accustomed to from just a few songs that I've heard, and it eventually came kind of in the second half of the song, which I really enjoyed. But I think the vocals throughout were very solid. A lot of great guitar work, again very folksy. Really invoked that idea of like Mother Nature. It really felt again very kind of naturalistic. But also the use of keyboards made it feel also very futuristic, which I thought was very interesting. And then a lot of great bass work throughout the song as well. So a fantastic song, I think, instrumentally and vocally. I'm giving it 2 big thumbs up. And as far as replay value goes, it's a little bit on the longer side, but still a pretty solid song. I tend to prefer. Yes is a little, like kind of more fast paced, maybe poppy songs. Again, Owner of a Lonely Heart is one that really sticks with me that I listen to regularly. Roundabout is one that sticks with me that I listen to regularly. This one and Close to the Edge, I'm not sure how much I'm going to listen to it. One, because they're much longer. They have a lot longer time to breathe, which can be a good thing, but sometimes you just kind of want that snappy, quicker song. So I think it makes the playlist. I just don't know if I listen to it all the time. I'm going to go ahead and give it a thumb up for replay value. Overall, pretty good song. So, hey, if you enjoyed the music as much as I did, go support the artists. Go listen to their music wherever you can. And of course, if you enjoyed what you saw here on the channel, consider supporting the channel by liking and subscribing, commenting with your requests, because I'm always taking those. And you can even check the description to follow me on Twitch, TikTok, or Instagram. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me. I hope you enjoyed the video. and hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.